At one time, climate change was something that seemed a long way off, and it was something we were anticipating with dread. But right now, we are experiencing it day in and day out.
We're seeing the climate changing at a scale and a pace that we've never seen before. We're seeing a loss of not only species, but an abundance of species across our ecosystems.
Anyone that has a connection to the natural world in their way of life or in their home is experiencing and seeing these changes.
Plants and animals are moving in response to climate. And to be able to move to habitats that are suitable, they need to be able to move through the landscape.
If nature's moving, how do we know the places we're protecting are going to be the important places in the future? So we started working on the question of how do you determine that from looking at a place?
Over 150 scientists led by the Nature Conservancy have been working together for over a decade to identify a special network of lands that are resilient to climate change.
Resilient and connected science is at the core of our land protection and our water protection efforts.
So we're really looking at protecting the land that will facilitate wildlife movement in the face of climate change.
Resilient habitats provide options for species. We call these options microclimates, so can a species find the microclimate that's most suitable to it?
Connectedness means the ability for plants and animals to be able to move around and be resilient in the face of climate change.
We're no longer looking at small, isolated places. We're looking at how to keep an entire connected network across an entire continent together, because that's really what nature needs in order to survive through climate change.
If we conserve this resilient and connected network, it stores massive amounts of carbon.
Every dollar invested in nature is going to protect species tomorrow, 10 years from now, and 100 years from now.
We can't wait to act. With the climate changing and with biodiversity on the decline, the time is now to act to conserve these places.